Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, United Kingdom. Good morning, Asia. Good morning, Europe. Good morning, South Africa. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Germany. Good morning, Australia. Good morning, Austria. Good morning to all my viewers across the globe of the world. My name is Ibironke Olasumbo Onwoluwa, popularly called Yeye Omigbemileke, across the globe of the world. It is my pleasure to be with you this morning. Yes, I am your Orisha priestess, your Olokun priestess from the city of Iyami in Ota, Ogun State. This morning, I really want to make something clear. This morning, I want to set a record clear. A lot of people do watch Yoruba movies, and just as we know that entertainment serves as a window through which you understand the culture of a people from which that particular entertainment is being projected. But unfortunately, quite unfortunately, let me say very, very unfortunately, that the Yoruba culture has been misrepresented a great deal on the screen board. The Yoruba culture has been misinterpreted, has been misrepresented, has been misconstrued. Yes, some months ago, somebody chatted me, even called, yes, he called me from United States, and he was asking for a particular situation, and it was like, but in Yoruba movies, they do see it. And I told him, most of what you see on Yoruba movies are not the true picture of how things really, really are. In Yoruba Nollywood, if you have watched it very well, you will see a situation where it is only Babalawo, it is only the traditionalists, yes, it is only the Yoruba spiritualists that are evil. Yes, they are the only ones that does evil, that will do evil against somebody, and then you will now see a pastor or a prophet that will now, or an alpha that will now come and undo what has been done. That is not correct. That is not true. If you are very, very current, you will have read the story of a 23-year-old boy in Ekiti who was handed over to the police by a herbalist, by a babalawo. Well, we are not evil. Forget what they are telling you. Naturally, an average man is just who he is. It is your responsibility or your decision to be good or to be otherwise. You cannot say that the African traditional practice are evil because the foreign religion had come to tell us that it is evil. A lot of money rituals that they do on set, that they do in Yoruba films, are not true. They are not like that. They are not true. In fact, let me tell you categorically this morning that in traditional Yoruba setting, we do not have money ritual. There is nothing like money ritual. There is nothing like money ritual. What we have is Oshole, and Oshole is just like Ososile. It's something like that, you know. It's not Yoruba money ritual does not exist. It does not exist, and Oshole is not money ritual. Money ritual is coming from the Fulanis, is coming from the Arabs. It's not. It's very, very alien to our culture. It is not a Yoruba thing. If you see anybody caught doing it, well, you should explain where you got it from. Yoruba traditional practice do not go beyond using leaves, roots, and animals, either wild animals like tiger, wild dogs, and all that. You do not use human form, human being for morning ritual is not done in Yoruba setting. It is not a Yoruba traditional practice. It is an alien culture. It is not our thing. Forget what Nollywood is painting for you. Forget what Nollywood is telling you. Forget what Nollywood is portraying. You know, if you want to know a culture, you want to know how exactly it is, you will go to the people that are practicing it. Yes, you go to the, you want to know what the traditional spiritual practice looks like in the traditional Yoruba setting. If that film is acted by people who practice that traditional way of life in their normal life, that is when you will say, okay, it is likely going to be authentic. But where you have a Muslim, a non or a Christian, a non-traditional practitioner producing a film, you need that has to do with tradition, you need to take it with a pinch of salt before you really know, because a lot of people are not sincere. Their sincerity is to their religious practice, and either overtly or covertly, what everyone does is to promote their own culture, is to promote their own religion, is to promote their own thinking. There are people that you think are religious practitioners, and we ourselves we think along the line that they are traditional Yoruba practitioners. But with time, you get to know the kind of comments they make, the kind of things they say. You get to understand that they do not have the basic knowledge of what we are talking about in the traditional setting. In the Yoruba traditional setting, there is no morning ritual. We do not do morning ritual. We do not do morning ritual. What we have is Oshole, and they have mixed Oshole. They have mixed it up with uh, 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 Ogun. They are not the same thing. Oshole is just to boost your business, it's just to boost your trade, to boost your life, so that what you are doing, what your source of income you can be selling very well, you can be doing things much better. Yes, it could be very expensive depending on who you go to meet and depending on what that person is going to use for you. Any Oshole that is beyond using animals, birds and leaves is not Oshole. It is not Oshole, and it is not a Yoruba practice. It is not our traditional practice. I grew up in a traditional home where my father was Babalawo, his father a Babalawo, is I have three fathers, three generational that are Babalawo. My father, his father, and his father's father. Yes, I never for one day saw it. I never for one day saw it. My father's mother was a priestess of Orisha. She was the one that trained me. I never for one day, I never for one day saw human parts in our house, either in my father's house, in my father's hand, or elsewhere. Please, if you see any traditional person that is trying to go into that way, he decided it on his own. It is not in a fight. It is not our ways. It is not our thing. And you Nollywood, the Nollywood industry, they need to just calm down. They are doing good job. They are portraying our culture. They are selling our culture to the outside world. We appreciate it. It's good. It's a nice one. But they should ask questions where necessary. Ogun Owo is not a Yoruba traditional thing. In Yoruba traditional ways of life, we believe in hard work. We believe you must have a work that you are doing. You have Babalawo that are you have Babalawo that are farmers or doing one other thing. There are a lot of us that are priestess that we also sell one or two things in addition to the work that we are giving. We believe in hard work. We believe that what you do, the work of your hand, will be blessed and enhanced by your Orisha. Please, Ogowo is not in the traditional Yoruba setting. Don't believe it. Don't grab it. It is not there. My name remains Ebirunke Olasumbo Onwoluwa. If you have question on this, or you think you want to chat me, you can reach me on +234 081351222750. Do have a very lovely weekend. Bye.